Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka and I'm getting ready to do an energy update for my twins here. Okay, so I'm pretty much going to just say more like a karmic update. All right, so it is going to be about divine femme, divine masculine in the karmic. All right, so this is a collective reading. Everything may not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I'll pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any time, this could be your message. I flip these roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story, right? I'm just reading energy here. Now, I want to set my intention so that we can all be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading for divine femme, divine masculine, and the karmic. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. I ask that you protect me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies that are being projected towards me. Also, close doors of communication to anyone who's not in alignment with me or the purpose of my community. Thank you so much for using me as a messenger and hearing me clearly, and so it is. All right, you guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, so I'm gonna jump right in, right? Because I started doing this reading already previously, right? But I kept getting choked up, so I literally had to stop, and I'm starting over. Now I left my oracle cards laid here. I'll go back and pull from my tarot so we can get the backstory. Pretty much, I know the same cards are going to come out or somewhat similar because this message, right? Unless the energy changed within the last 3 minutes. That's how it normally works. But this is what's happening here. All right, so I have the financial constraint card here, but it's in the reverse. Mind you, this card does not necessarily have to do with finances, all right? But it's just basically saying that there is a release, right? Or someone feels that the restrictions are being removed that were once there. Okay? So, and some of this could be dealing with money, right? It doesn't, we're going to see how this flow here, but however it is, it's like someone feels like they have more freedom here to take some rest. All right. And we already know that gotta be divine masculine. We picking up on this energy here, most definitely. Because I also have the sun card and the magician card next to each other. Let me tell you about all these powerhouse cards I got laid here. I'm gonna show you these two, right? But I might forget to keep showing you guys the cards because I'm about to get flowing. I can feel it coming through. But the sun card and the magician card is here, right? So the sun card is like the most important card in the whole deck. I'm only gonna say that because that card represents new beginnings, great opportunities. You understand? Joy, abundance, happiness, blessings, all that shit. So what I'm picking up here is that the divine masculine definitely is in this energy of feeling like the magician, the alchemist, right? Like they feel like they literally can manifest all of this, everything that they want, especially when especially when it's in relations. I don't know why I can't get that out, to their new beginning. All right, so that's what's being released. All of those restrictions that were once there because of what this karmic, it ain't gonna be there no more. All right. So the daughter romance card is here. Then I got the heal of all ages in between the attachment card and the walking away card that's in the reverse position. Okay. So the daughter romance card is really just saying that door is open. Okay. This has a lot to do with spirit. Now the heal of all ages gonna represent who? It could be an ascended master, it can be the divine, it can be angelic guide. However it is, this is what's orchestrating all of this. Literally, like even in the hands, you can see that there's healing, and it's almost as if this is like the magician's hue as well. It's like energy just flowing through this healer of all ages, touching this connection, especially when it comes to the codependencies, right? And the attachments and the oppression and whatever else that the divine masculine feels that keeps them bound to this karmic situation. Now, the daughter romance card also represents these new beginnings, and especially when it comes to love, okay? Now, this is what's literally going to be in your experience, okay? And this relationship you guys have already exists in 5D. So just remember, you guys are already in union spiritually. Okay? But you got to make sure you're projecting this self-loving energy that you want to receive from others, okay? Because this is what really helps you to manifest what it is that you desire. And that comes to what? Letting go of the attachments, walking away or moving on from the things that no longer serve you, right? But it's happening. All right, you guys are connecting totally to your higher self and trusting the universe at this moment and opening yourself up energetically to be able to do this healing, because you're allowing and accepting the help, right? And the divine masculine is literally detaching from this karmic situation. They are letting go of this codependency for a new beginning here in love. Let's clap. Kudos. That's a great beginning. I'm like, shit, we don't even got finished there. We don't need to know nothing about the karmic. You know, I do these readings sometimes. I just want you guys to feel more empowered about your situations. Also to understand what's happening, right? And I want to raise your vibrations. I don't do these readings to trigger you in any kind of way. It's just literally for you to be able to be more empowered within yourself. So when you know what's going on, right, it kind of makes you feel just a tad bit better. And then you get some encouraging messages to follow it. And you feel some hope that's there that will help you stay at a high vibration. This is the purpose of it, all right? Now, thank you, my spirit guys. Can you tell me more about this situation here? Especially with the divine masculine releasing these codependencies to go through that door to romance. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Okay, so they're coming up as the King of Pentacles in an upright position. Okay, so they definitely are ready to bring forth a serious relationship of some sort with you, divine femme. Okay, now they've been focusing on their money too, is what I'm picking up here. They're trying to become a good provider, also a protector, just really building a firm foundation for themselves. But they had a lot of disappointment and sadness. They feel bad. Let's just put it that way. They're not happy simply because you guys' situation did not turn out the way that they expected it. And they know, and I'm really picking up that energy of the divine masculine, knowing that it's the codependencies that were keeping them stuck in this energy here, not being able to accept and move on from it. They were literally attached to this karmic person. This is why the Ten of Pentacles is here in a reverse position. So you guys were pretty much, I'm not even gonna say you guys, because this don't really have nothing to do with y'all. It do, but at the same time, this is more external factors that are going on. Okay, so it was some disputes. We got debt I'm picking up on. And also the fact that they feel like they are breaking some type of tradition when it comes to this. So some of them could be married to this person. Some of them could literally just have a family with this person, you know. So maybe they were trying to be the peacemakers to make sure everything stayed in a tight niche because they believe in tradition. So a lot of the divine masculines are very traditional when it comes to relationships. But majority of what was taking place between you guys is just the fact that the outside opinions were what was affecting this. So I'm gonna keep pulling, right? But I'm already channeling and it's coming in, so I'm gonna say it. Well, it just came out. So the Queen of Pentacles just came out here in the reverse position. Now, the karmic is literally selfish. They're jealous and they're insecure here. Okay, and the divine masculine, really, this person is very opinionated when it comes to the divine masculine and you, divine femme. All right, so they're very shallow as well, and they've been really trying to hold on to this situation with the divine masculine for the wrong reasons. And the wrong reasons is they just want to win. Okay, they don't want the divine masculine. They just don't want you to have the divine masculine. They don't want y'all in this partnership. All right, so when the Two of Cups comes in the reverse, this is what is causing the imbalance or was causing the imbalance between you and the divine masculine. There's an imbalance as well between the divine masculine and the karmic person as well. Now, I do have my Empress here in the reverse. This is what keeps them repressed in their intuition. Also, this literally could be the karmic person coming up in the reading too, as well as the Empress in reverse, trying to pretty much imitate the divine feminine, but can't pull it off, right? Because the divine feminine is tapped into spirit and operates in their higher self, where the karmic usually is not totally connected in a good way. Just put it that way. They're not operating in the light. But I got the Ace of Swords here and the Ace of Wands here in the upright position. This is all about gaining clarity, the divine masculine being able to use their own inner voice, breakthroughs, all of that. Okay, so the divine masculine is seeing through the lies here when it comes to the karmic person, and they're trying to develop their own vision for themselves right now. This is why they're releasing that, because they are literally seeing that they are losing that excitement, or even the passion when it comes to having a relationship. They're ready to face these problems that they're having. So all of that confusion and this miscommunication literally is what is causing the delays, or was causing the delays between you and the divine masculine. Okay, now the Eight of Swords is also here in the reverse. So the divine masculine literally is releasing this situation with this karmic person. They're ready to take control of their life. This is why, again, all of this is still connecting. It's tying in here. All about that release and being able to take a more active role in you guys' situation now, because they're letting that one go. They're allowing the blindfolds to finally come off. You know, it's exciting, okay, to really be able to read this, because they've been so restricted in their thinking for so long. But it was just all because they were allowing themselves to feel oppressed by that situation, right? Or feeling tied down to this situation with the karmic. Instead of just walking away from it, they felt bitter. Okay, but there's some healing taking place, like I said, because we do got the heal of all ages. And then on top of that, the Ten of Swords in the reverse position is talking about healing. The divine masculine has learned their lesson, and they're ready to fix this relationship with you, divine feminine here. They have been withdrawn from you, but the reason why is because they've been doing some soul searching, really trying to gain some insight about themselves. But now they're ready to connect with you. All of that rejecting you and being distant from you is over. That was forced on you. Definitely felt like that was something that you did not want, and you were forced to have to separate from your person because of the way that they were treating you, which was very unfair. But a lot of this unfair treatment is because they felt extremely betrayed by the karmic person, and they were going through a lot, which put them in this exhausted mindset, and they were very bitter about relationships, period, because whatever happened between them to you, right, has definitely caused them a lot of grief here. This is why they were not giving to you, and it felt like they were taking advantage of your love. I mean, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you love a person, and divine femme, I definitely get it, because I'm a divine feminine, so I'm tapping in. I already know what you're feeling. You love a person, and sometimes you think if you just show them the love, it shifts things, right? Because love is the highest vibration of all, right? That's what they say. But because you did stay in this particular energy, it helps the divine masculine to be able to navigate and gain the strength that they need to release this situation, as you see them doing now. Loving yourself, right? And still loving them as well. But doing it more like in a 5-dimensional type of way. Just put it that way, like in a higher vibe. Not on this 3D level of love. It's like when a divine femme goes into their healing mode, or their higher self mode, what you do, you praying, you setting intentions, you know, you're doing all of your energy work, right? That helps the connection 100% here. So, tell me more about this page. They were holding on extremely too tight. to this karmic person. And what you know that. You know that. You know that's why they were not committing to you. But again, the Four of Swords is here in the reverse. They have awakened. And wow. Okay, I'm getting ready to share it with y'all now. So they have awakened to what they have been doing. Okay. It's almost as to say the reason why they had withdrew from you guys' relationship is because they were getting a lot of rejection from that karmic person. And on top of the rejection, that karmic person was also pressuring them. And it was all happening because they were really starting to pull away from that situation and trying to push towards you, divine femme. This is where this juggling energy is coming from. It's like they're torn. It's like, I want to be with my person because that's where my passion is at. But then I got this, low vibrational energy over here, shorty over here, right? Keep pressuring me here. Now, they pretty much don't work together as a team. Okay, it's a burden. That's the word that I'm thinking of. This connection is a burden. The divine masculine literally is the one that's really taking care of the bulk of the responsibilities. And it creates a lot of issues for them. It's hard for them to really be romantic or even start any other connection because they got too much on their plate when it comes to this karmic situation here. This is why it's like an idea. It's like, okay, I'm going to dream about this, but I don't think I can really have it. I'm going to dream about it. I got this new fresh perspective on what I think relationships should be like because why? They found you, right? And this is where this appreciation is coming from when it comes to love because of you. But it's just a dream. Or it was just a dream. It was just a secret. Now, and self-doubt, Spirit wanted me to tell you. Okay? Self-doubt and them failing to learn the lesson here. Now, divine femme, you're coming in here as the Queen of Cups. So you now got something to say here, I see. Let's see what this is about. They see you pretty much as what? The Queen of Cups. You're intuitive, you're compassionate, you're kind, you're everything that they hope for. 10 of Cups here. This is all of it. It ain't just the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is everything thing. Okay, you have all of your wishes fulfilled when you get this 10 of Cup card here. And this is what they see you as. All of it. Let me tell you, fudge the 80%, honey. It's the 100%, okay? And if it's not the 400, nah, shit. It's the 100%, right? We gonna go for it. We gonna go for broke. It's the 400% is what they see you as. Let me find out the divine is really, really working it out. I'm telling you, when there's a promise that's made, the divine is going to fulfill that promise, most definitely. It may feel like you got to walk through hell and high waters to get to it, but it's just all a test, right? It's just all a test in your faith to see if you believe what is supposed or what's going to happen in your connection. You prayed about it. And now I truly understand to the utmost what, when I was in church real heavy and things like that. And it's just like, when you pray about it, just leave it there, right? You pray about it and then you start thanking God for the manifestation of your prayer. Where before it's like you would just pray about it over and over and over again, keep asking the same thing over and over and over again. But it was more because you really didn't believe that you were going to get it because you wasn't seeing a manifestation of it. But really why? Is because you was putting too much worry energy out there and it was delaying the prayer. In 5D, the prayer is already answered. This is what I've been learning over the years, especially when it comes to the universal laws of attraction. This is how it works. All of it go hand in hand. Like I had to tell this dude today, literally, the universe is God's mind. It's the universal God of the mind of God. All right, so literally, when I say the universe, I'm tapping into the divine as well because this is created by what? One being. Okay, we're not gonna say person or anything. We're gonna say like that's the divine spirit here. So when you tap into that, your higher self, releasing the things that no longer serve you, trusting the divine, then what happens? The universe starts to co-create with you to help you manifest what it is you desire. Wow. The divine masculine is moving, or was moving, kind of slow, but it's like a steady movement. And the reason why is because once they commit, they commit. Okay, so they can be very stubborn lovers, and they don't like to take these risks like that because they've done that too many freaking times here and been disappointed. This is why it's taking them so long to really come in and to really create this firm foundation with you, divine femme. But you are the end all, the be all to their story. Okay, now some truth is about to be revealed. What is this truth about, Spirit? What's happening here? Nice. Alright, so because they've been having a lot of memories, happy memories on top of that, about reconnecting back with you, divine feminine, and these memories here is what's pushing them out of this stalling energy. Alright, so this is why they're gaining a new perspective on love too as well. And they were very indecisive here and stalling because they were stuck in the past, which we know that. Right, unable to move on from this karmic situation here. This is where the rebellion was coming in at when it came to you guys reaching this major milestone or even completing this relationship. It's almost as if this relationship between you two guys probably didn't even get off the ground, right? Y'all just was in the friend zone for a minute, right? But it seems to have been some type of manipulation or whatever it was when it came to the Nine of Cups, that deception, right? So let's see what this is about. What's this manipulation here for? What is this about, Spirit? What is this deception talking about? Recognition. Okay, so really they were being deceiving about it, pretending, you know, that this karmic person represented that. I ain't gonna lie. Like they were pretending that they appreciated what they had going on currently with this karmic person, but really they didn't. They were unhappy here. They were trying to make it feel like, you know, this relationship goals or whatever. They want something successful with this person or however it's going to go. Some of them could have probably been in that energy, right, which is bad energy because you're lying. Okay, or they could have been telling you that, and really they were still feeling overwhelmed, right? You were feeling overlooked too as well. So, but I don't really feel like this is the energy of what they were manipulating you about. They were being more manipulative to this karmic person. Now, thank you. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Spirit is just straight out saying they are leaving that unhappy relationship, or they have already done it. They were staying in that relationship just out of fear. That's all. But justice will be served, in the will card is here. Justice in the will card is here together. This will is turning, and it's turning in your favor. Alright? There's going to be major rewards when it comes to this. The divine masculine is now shifting that energy, right? So now you're starting to get this part where they're going to be more compassionate. It's almost, you know, like how it was when y'all first was connected before all this drama and shit. They're going to be more compassionate. And they're going to treat you fairly. They were not treating you that way. They were being very dishonest. But it had a lot to do with that lack of control that they were having when it came to this karmic situation. Now, what's the karmic's in? Wow. Anxiety. So I was going to ask, what's the karmic's energies towards the divine masculine? And they're anxious right now. Can you tell me why they're anxious? this anxiety coming from? Because there's some judgment that's going to be made. Okay, a decision pretty much, right? Because the divine masculine has been doing some self-evaluation here, checking in with their own self, like, whoa, I think I was the problem here. All right, so there's a lot of anxiety because of this third-party situation. So this karmic person knows about you, okay, and they know about the divine masculine not really being sure, or because they weren't sure how to channel this energy, right, to take action and move beyond this situation. So I'm also getting that the divine masculine could be acting very impulsive, or being very frustrated with this karmic person because it's a lot of delays and they want out. Okay, now this karmic person is trying to find this mental strength to do what? Oh, they got anxiety because the divine masculine is beginning to release this situation that they have together. They're starting to notice that they're coming out of isolation. I don't know why that's coming to me. And they're releasing a sneaky energy. They see it. They're seeing them taking action right now. Really just moving past all of that weakness that they have, and it turning into strength, right? Now, they think they're a selfish person. They really are feeling like this man or woman, because the divine masculine could be either or, lacks moral sense. Okay, so they could be gossiping as well and being very aggressive on top of that, right? But they're looking at them as if they are a selfish man in this low vibrational energy, not realizing it's really them. Okay, and they're trying to be careful here when it comes to this. They're making some plans, especially when it comes to finances. What is this about here? They're really feeling like, oh shit, this ain't gonna happen again. Their situation ain't gonna never come back again. This is what's making them feel very emotional here. It's all because they're clinging on to these outdated habits and ways of thinking, the fear, right? And the codependencies. Now, they're still looking at the divine masculine as if they're in this low vibrational energy. Like they just got some bad intentions here. Tell me about it. Tell us more. But nah, Spirit is saying again, this Seven of Swords keeps coming in a reverse position. But the karmic feels defeated. They're at this point now where they're sick of arguing because they feel like it gets nowhere. And this is how the divine masculine is feeling too as well. It's almost as if they are both realizing like, shit, we just keep fighting to win. Remember I said that. That came to me again. The karmic was literally in this to what? Win. It wasn't about the love or any of that. They were willing to fight at the expense of this whole connection. No matter what. It didn't even matter what they was going to lose, out of it. It was some straight negative energy, right? That straight devil energy here. This is why there's so much conflict between the divine masculine and the karmic. They always falling out and having it's like, how you create bad blood with somebody? That's what ends up happening here. Now, the divine masculine thinks that this karmic don't know what's going on, but the karmic knows that the divine masculine is definitely doing something that acts against their best interests. This relationship that they have, I don't know. It ain't show yet if they together, they in separation or what's happening. But I believe earlier in the read, and I think I did speak about that. I don't remember. It's like sometimes once I get to speak and I forget. But however, right, they have endured so many challenges in their life is what I'm picking up for this karmic person, even with the divine masculine. It's almost as if they were both operating in this same frequency, right? This is probably why they were attracted to each other, because of the same issues, almost like or similar issues here. And because of those challenges that they endured, this is what keeps them from being able to progress. It's almost as if it's like they're held back from their happiness, or even believing that anything good is possible for them. This is why the Sun card is also here in the reverse. They stuck, literally stuck on the past, childhood traumas, all of that. Failing to see the brighter side of life, right? Struggling. The Karmic is struggling to see anything better for themselves at this moment. So they're clouded or distorted in their thinking, okay? Or their path is, they're just not on the right path here. They really are trying to get this long-lasting love or relationship or whatever it is that they're trying to get that's in their cup, right? Is the main cup. I'm telling you, this is numero uno cup here, the Ace of Cups. They want that. They looking for something more fruitful, but they not getting it. All they getting is what? A block. The Divine Masculine is literally on their own self-mission right now. And the Karmic is like, what the freak? What am I supposed to do here? Because I was trying to reach a milestone, right? A relationship milestone. Or, you know, even with their family. It's like, I wasn't expecting to be a single mom or divorced or, you know, those are the things. They also were trying to obtain that, but they were doing it, you know, not in an honest way. All right, when you do things based off of your ego or low vibes, yeah. Remember I said they come in as the high. What was it? Was it the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. They're coming in. They're doing it underhandedly. Yeah, which is not good. It backfires on you here. They've been doing all of that to try to reach their own particular Nine of Cups here. But they were falling into error, you know, doing it wrong. Overindulging, self-indulging, right? Okay. Vanity. All of that is coming up. You can't obtain or manifest when you're in that energy. It just doesn't work. You're going to bring to yourself only what it is that you are projecting or putting back out into the universe. Now, yep, they feel like they're set back right now, okay? Why? Because the Divine Masculine is on their own personal transition. They don't want to change. But the Divine Masculine, yeah, it's definitely transitioning and they're changing. They're deciding to make this choice to change. They don't want to have any more of these demanding challenges here. They want a new beginning for themselves, right? What is this phone call going to be about, Spirit? Divine Masculine wants some good results. Tired of this bad luck. Tired of the bad luck. All right, so we got the Three of Coins. Okay, so the Divine Masculine, right, is trying to get something started. What are they trying to get started, Spirit? Tell us. They get ready to cause a tower moment, honey. The Divine Masculine get ready to freaking wow. They're ready to expand outside of this connection here. Like when I tell you where they've been feeling like they've been missing out on opportunities, on life, being rewarded, all that shit. I'm talking about putting in work. Like, yo, I'm getting ready to expand, right? It's all about expansion for me, and you ain't in this expansion. It's going to cause a tower moment. This is where these sudden changes is coming in at that showed up earlier in this reading here. This is going to cause some type of divorce, separation, whatever is going to happen. It's going to shake the hell out of the Karmic to the core. To the core. Alright, so the Page of Cups is here. Now, the Divine Masculine is just really trying to figure out how to express it. Just put it that way. It's already in their energy. It's flowing through them. It's flowing. And once they figure out how to express it, yeah, it's on. Because they ready to lay these burdens down. All that pressure that's been weighing on them, leaving them in this self-doubt about what they want. The Four of Wands. About creating a firm foundation for themselves that involves them having a harmonious relationship, right? That's prosperous. Yeah, the truth is about to be revealed. They coming in as a King of Pentacles. And here you go as a Queen of Wands in an upright position. The Divine Masculine is getting ready to reveal the truth to this Karmic. They want their new beginning. Alright? They changing their mind. They're not gonna do it no more. They got a break. They having a breakthrough here. It's like, oh shit, I have an epiphany. Excuse my French, but they really like, yo, why was I stuck so long? Sitting here just keep rethinking this shit over and over and over again. They got this. They see you, all right, as what? Confident, self-assured, passionate. You uplift them, right? You always by their side, and they're not getting that from this third-party situation here. They're trying to be in their bag. They're trying to create a firm foundation for themselves. They can't have it there. This keeps them stuck. This is why they haven't been able to manifest. This is why it's always been a lot of restrictions too as well when it comes to them and their money. Is there anything that the karmic is hiding? What is hidden? I can't even hold the cards. I'm like, hold up. I got the Tower card and the King of Wands. We're going to figure out what this is about, okay? So what they hiding, right? Yeah. The Divine Masculine is like, I'm about to spring it on you. Karmic like shit, and I'm about to bring it on you. All right? This is where this Tower is coming in. Destruction. Whoa. That's what came to my mind. Destruction. Tell me more about this. What is this Tower about? What's this masculine energy? They're going to try to delay their movement. This karmic is really obsessed. This is a major obsession. Karmic, I know, you guys be tuning in. I already know because sometimes y'all like to say some slick shit in the karmics, right? But you got to let love find you. You can't be forceful, honey. Okay? They're going to try to cause some conflict here. And they're going to try to get away with something. Alright? There's some sneakiness here and a lot of lying here. Especially when it comes to this Ace of Cups. They're going to try to delay this new beginning. By doing what? Oh, they're going to delay this new beginning. And there's this deception. They're coming for y'all. They're coming for the twins. They're coming straight for y'all. I got the Lovers card here in the reverse. Alright, they're going to try to bring some disharmony or whatever this is between you and the Divine Masculine. Right here, tell me something. Because the Divine Masculine is detaching. There's going to be some consequences here. They're trying to cause some pain. Okay, this karmic person has hit a breaking point or will hit a breaking point. Alright, they coming in here as a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is just really saying, yeah, they about to be in their most toxic shit. Alright, over emotional, bitchy, all of that. Now, I don't like this. Let me touch my salt hole. This is like, you know how you had that desperate energy? Like they're in despair. Oh man. When it comes to you, Divine Femme. They really don't like you. You want to know what they don't like? They don't like that they're not as strong as you. They don't like the fact that you're confident. You're passionate, and that you are always by the Divine Masculine side. You keep standing up for them, and the Divine Masculine has been standing up for you. Like, you're independent, all of that. They don't possess none of that. They hate that. They have so much self-doubt and low self-esteem here. All right, now, thank you. It's just a lot of aggressive energy. Them being rude. Okay. Now, what is this? What's coming in quickly? What is this about? Oh, it don't matter. Because Spirit is saying there's going to be some positive changes. Don't worry. There will be some positive changes. And you guys will overcome this adversity here. Your love life is going to improve. All right. Now, even though they're contemplating on how to get to their new beginning here, they're feeling disconnected. And this is what is, I don't even want to say it. But I got to. I know, Spirit. I know. They feel like this is unrealistic. Like this ain't gonna really happen. But really in reality, right, you two are coming closer together. You and the divine masculine, yeah, things are changing. The truth is being revealed here. And they're really sitting there, really trying to like, is this shit for real? Contemplating, trying to figure out what's the next move, what they need to do here, right? Now, it's just still like chaos. They're gonna try to delay this shit, especially when it comes to you, divine feminine. All right, but you already know, right? Because you're the high priestess. Okay. So what does the high priestess do? The high priestess already knows shit before it even happens, right? You intuitive. All right. So just really keep listening to your intuition and stay connected to source here, because this karmic person is repressing their intuition. They got a lot of hidden motives. And they might try to trap this divine masculine up with that, trying to be sex. Just put it that way. They might be trying to come on to them, text messaging them sexy shit, or trying to invite them over to their house or to do shit, like different things like that. Just really trying to spark some shit up so that the divine masculine can get back in that energy of trying to decide who they gonna pick. Divine masculine, if you listening, I hope you do not fall for the motherfucking trap, right? Because that's what kept you stuck before. Lust and infatuation. Don't let it guide you here, because they know that that's your weakness. Oh, Spirit said, oh, it won't. Why? And then I'm done with that chick. Or dude. They coming out as the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Is no emotion there. They know what they want. They got a strong vision for themselves and their future. They looking for stability. They want something successful, right? Something that's aligned with their goals. Alright? They ain't with the shit. Point blank. King of Swords is coming out strong. Like, yo, check this out. I said what I said. That's the energy that they coming off on. Being direct. Logical, all of that. Is no emotion with this whatsoever. All right, none. They're done. Let me get a moonology card. Thank you, Spirit. Get some messages. Oh, divine femme. Your hard work has paid off, honey. All right, so all that energy that you put back into yourself, okay, loving yourself, your own self-acceptance, following your divine life purpose, nurturing your spiritual gifts, just loving on you, right, getting that energy flowing. Spirit is saying your hard work is paying off, honey. You get ready to get blessed. The universe is aligning with you guys, okay? Believe in the impossible, because it's happening. This is some shit that comes once in a blue moon, honey. And guess what? The blue moon is here. All right? You guys are safe. You don't got to worry about this karmic person. Spirit is saying. They all being emotional right now and all crabby and bitchy and shit. But you and the divine masculine are safe. Don't worry. Allow the divine masculine to continue to give to you. You know what? Let them give to you. Because they've been taken, right? So now it's time to put back into you. Spirit is saying allow it, because it's happening. Believe. As long as you keep yourself aligned with that, what you believe, right? That's how manifestation works, you guys. Being in alignment with your higher self, releasing the things that no longer serve you, staying in the mindset of happiness, right? Staying connected to your happy place and focusing on your life purpose. Loving on yourself. Like, yo, all high vibrational stuff is how you manifest. Let go of those thoughts. You know how sometimes you focus on what's not happening, right? Fudge that. Don't even think about what's not happening. Or you stay focused on what it is that you want for yourself. Why? Because it's helping your divine masculine believe that they are the alchemist, the magician in the freaking mirror. I'm getting ready to end that. I love it. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and bearing with me for 45 minutes. I love you. Peace.